I honestly could not tell you if it's working. I hope it is. I hope it is. Put you on board or something if it is. You know, we'll go with our championship leader bag. Just while I make sure the stream is actually working. And I can confirm we are live. Hello all. Nice to see you lot again after I've had some examinations. I haven't been streaming lately. But we're back. We are back. Who is the first to cross the line? I think it is the previous team. He's on the medium tyre. Again, short volley. The apex a little bit further. The apex quite nicely. That's pretty example. Correct. First DRS straight into the lap. Inside of that curve, a little bit through there, stays very tight in the S3, goes down straight into Cox, where Hamilton and their incident. Championship battle, see how the side can take it, takes the Charles Leclerc line through there, it does validate, still going through Max and Beckett, now the second DRS straight. First car, third car to finish the lap of medium into snow. Why will be next year? That's Milton Keynes. Very nicely. Good enough. Off the line, he does a 28.3. I'm shooting that it's going to be beaten by. Now, the line on the medium tyres as well, really hooked up the 500 km nicely through there. Look at that similar power, but he does a 28.4, it's only good enough for P2. Now wavy now on the next one to cross the line. There's Belanco's P3 behind Mitch, who's championship rival. Wavy's not far behind both of them in the championship, so great pace. Josh does P3. And Wavy's invalidated, so we're going to stay on board with him for a little bit longer. Sorry, can you help me with this lap? There's an Aston Martin of Ken Chaos, about to cross the line, he's invalidated. Held on to the Ferrari of race winner this season. By the way, I'm a little bit unaware of the results of the stream. I have been quite busy with real life stuff, exams. So I'm not too sure what has really occurred. But I know Ben Atkins pulled away a little bit from the 2 weeks to event. So, 3 and validated. Joe's there now. Last. Now through Cox. Sorry, Wavy is the next one. Wavy is not validated. He looks to be all lap here. I think he's going to have just enough ERS to cross the line. Looks to fight with him beautifully. It's better actually 28.2 on the medium. Take for additional P1. But he might beat that. Oh, it's 11,000 off Ben Atkins for P1. I think now we have Swans on board. Next big crossover. Oh! George is spun, now Swanton's been taken out. No thing is it, I don't think. They've both gone purple in second 3. Wow. Next across the line looks to be the Aston Martin Sciency. Anybody on the lap? It's Smug, he's 3.5 pence up on the medium, so happy. Look at him. Doesn't appear there's anyone else on the lap right now. Unless Mitch, and it appears Mitch is on the lap there. Second of the championship, 12 point time Ben going into the last 5 rounds. He's to pick up round now. Can he improve? Go ahead of Ben. He does by 1/10 of a second. Brilliant lap from him. 2.5 pence up. That'll be good enough to improve in the P4 position. How much he got validated there? Pretty got away with it. You see Apex slightly through on Phil's page. 4 tracks down final corner. But he gained from 6 tenths of the lap to go P5 on the medium. Great lap from him. Something to note, Mitch has taken a lot of life out of those medium tyres. See if that's effective in the race yet. Look at Young Cat. Remember driving the teammate of championship leader Ben Atkin. We'll look at the constructors now, see where they are. Right. As they are P1 in the championship by 39 points. So Rebel looking to extend here today and get 2 hands on that constructors trophy before heading next week to Hungary. The Apex massively through Village. Goes down to next DRS straight. He's got purple. A 104.3 split, even though with that mistake through Maggie second. Into Stowe. Taking it quite nicely. A little bit hesitant on roll. Not shifting up to 7th there. Definitely lost some time. Out of the final corner, it looks like to be in the 28s, it's a 28.5, going P5. If you think though that improves on their second lap, Seagulls going to be on lap now. 1.5 pence up. Joker begins his lap now. Go on to him, as well as Wavy. Go for those two after this. They are very quick drivers tonight. Top riders shooting in those top positions. As well going out another set of softs, so we'll have a look at him and Mo's lap. See if they can improve to go ahead of these medium runners. Using Magnus Beckett very, very nicely. Just very smooth through there. And it is a perfect one, which was 4 tenths quicker than Young Cat split. Keep up his pace. He could be going P1 there. Always have a little bit from the exit, so good enough, and it is for P1 for Seagulls on the medium tyre. So I'm going to go over to Joker, who's on a lap, waving right behind. I imagine he's going to be 2 very quick laps. Oh, Joker taking way too much as I can, but he is going to validate. He did not validate. Very lucky. I think he got selected. Should have had the validating lap, he got away with it. 28.5, that mistake, Wavy goes P1 by 9 tenths. Brilliant that from him. Mo now on the lap. Mo going up, second 2. Harris wasting time. He says quicker than the Young Cat this time, remember? He says quicker than Seagulls. Again, he nailed. Wow, the rotation he got through the final chicane, but very nice. Great lap for him. Now Boogie on the lap. Second one. 2.5 pence up. Maybe shifting down a few too many gears there through lap field. He couldn't get his traction in the lower gear. Through top now, Boogie taking the lap. Wide lift. 10 to take this lap. Nailing Magnus Beckett beautifully there from Boogie. As he is 6/10 up now, this is going to be a flying lap. Will be putting him ahead of Bowen, maybe even ahead of Wavy. That is him semi done. Wavy to a 0.0. Still about 6/7 off his time trial, so more to come from him maybe. Then jumps to the 27.603, 1,000 behind Mo. Side margins at the front here. Inside of Mo, starting his lap, yet to set a time in the half. Looking quite good for this season. Just my audio. Hopefully that's a bit better. Sorry. Just the audio settings because I recorded a 5 trial lab on my Twitch, so my game sound was up. But that should be a good. Mitch is on a lap, getting held up by Ken Chaos here. Ken Chaos is really holding up Mitch here. That lap is without a doubt ruined by Ken Chaos. Ken Chaos is not getting out of the way. What is he doing? Ooh. What was he doing? What was he doing? Why was he... He might block the... Oh, he's retired and now he's going to block L-Buckle. And now he's ruined L-Buckle's lap. Pretty poor driving there from Summers. Dynamo went P7 on the soft tyre. There is enough time for him to do another lap though, so he'll probably improve. Pretty poor from Ken Chaos though. Oh, he was on a lap. Huh. Why is he on a lap? Why is he done 6 laps on one stop? Why is he not in pit? Whatever. Well, that's pretty poor driving from Ken Chaos. Even though he was on a lap. Yeah, even though he was on a lap, that is still pretty poor from him. Will almost definitely be a penalty after this, because that is taking a lot of life now out of Mitch's tyres, which will be crucial for the race, as he is starting front of his championship rival and behind the Ferrari of Seagulls. Ferrari looking very good in P2 and P4 though. Seagulls on the alternate strategy, which is very powerful around this track. But he has got Boogie, Mo and Wavy in front of him to clear if he wants to try and seal that win for Ferrari. It seems as if Ken Chaos is still pushing on those tyres. I don't think anyone's informed him it's quali, it's not race. He's doing a bit of Monkstead practice apparently. He's outside the top 10, so he will get fresh tyres, but I don't know why he's doing so many laps. Because he could go probably like 2 seconds quicker on fresh tyres maybe. Probably not that much, but like 1.5. I don't know why he's doing so many laps. Sort of GT car. Interesting. Anyway. No, it's on that tyre. It's on that tyre. It's on that tyre. Interesting. Anyway, Mo now on a lap for Ferrari. To 1. He needs to find 6/10. Wow. Okay, that was a naughty voice crack. And that didn't happen. Anyway, through sector 1. Matches his own. Through there. Really nice exit out of left field. That will surely have gained him time. As you can see, his steering wheel is it red? I can't really see over the overlay. Hang on. No, I can't bother. Ooh. Basically, oh, he's trying to stay caught flat and he's crashed. Is Mo out? He's lost his wing, but that will be the end of his qualifying session. Joker on the mediums. Thinking he can improve his lap on the soft, on the medium tyre. By the way, I want to. Simon must be given mention for being the first race engineer and driver in a race, so making TSL history there. He is racing today, but as he is a Tier 1 driver, they are starting from the back of the grid, so have had to retire in quali. Him, Colin and Martis, all quick Tier 1 drivers. We didn't really think it's fair for them to be in Tier 2, probably starting from towards the front. Fair pace, so be a challenge, and they see what they can do through from the race starting from the back. They can get towards the front. Be quite interesting. Joker now going for another lap. Stay on board with him actually. So I don't think anyone else. Actually, no, Smug is on a lap. He's 2/10 up on the softs. Will he back out? At this rate, he will get PA. Oh, and he's invalidated. Does he have enough time? I think he has enough time to get to the line. Oh, yeah, he just about was enough. So he'll do one more lap. Boogie also begins his lap in his quest to beat Mo. Stay on board the McLaren of Joker, though. Makes a little mistake going too deep into left field. Really struggling for rotation there. Yeah, I don't think he's going to be improving on that lap. Boogie, though, looks like he is going to be improving as he nails left field. It's fantastic left field there. Brilliant traction. This is looking quick from Boogie. Can he maybe even beat Wavy with this lap? Slight lift, but he takes it very nicely. Can this be pole for Boogie? Slightly misses the apex through Village. It's going to cost him a lot of time. 1.5 tenths. He only needs to find 1,000 to beat Mo. Maybe he's not trying to beat Wavy here. He just needs to make sure he's P2 on the grid for that DRS train. A little bit of understeer through Stowe. What can he do through the final chicane? Oh, he's invalidated! Oh, Boogie has made a silly mistake on the final four. His young cat is also invalidated. Anyway, Sainzy also invalidates. Wow, everyone invalidating on their final laps. His young cat has done a bit of a magic trick coming from Magician, so that's pretty impressive. So, on to the race. So, we have Seagulls, Mitch, Ben, Joker, and Youngcat all on the mediums for the race. But, our order is P1 is Wavy, followed by P2 with Mo in the Ferrari, and then Boogie in the Alpha. 1,000th difference. Then we have Seagulls in the other Ferrari, followed by Mitch and Ben, both on the medium tyres. And then I will continue this in 1 second. Right. Then after that we have Indictment P7, followed by Joker and P8 in the McLaren. Then we have P9 of Youngcat and P10 of Smug on the mediums to round up the top 10. Then we have Sainzy and then El Buckle, Kent Chaos, Rubberman, George, MK5. Then we have Martis, Syme, Colin, all Tier 1 drivers having to retire for quali to balance out the grid. And then we have Swanton Bomb P20 who was crashed out in the qualifying session. So that is your grid for the race, bar any penalties, or I think George may have had a few. Not 100% sure. I will just have a quick check. Yeah, it was George and Rubberman who both got penalties, so they will go down 5 positions. Where's George? George is P15 anyway, so he will go to the back, so will Rubberman. So the Tier 2 drivers actually start in front of them.
there's a lot of like gravel stuff. So there'll be a lot of I think there'll be a few spins, but yeah, it'll have to be a really bad crash to be safety.
I think if you're watching the stream, I think you'd be glad not to be seeing what is going on in the Tier 2 chat right now. It's a bit of a sight. That's alright, mate. Nah, it's fine. Alright, Boogie, stay unmuted because I need to ask you for Boogie things.
Yeah, I'll give you
Crucial information, you know, for the one and only Boogie T-Slon. That'll make it.
The next best thing.
It's not like 6 drivers stream their race POV, is it? Guys, look at what George's clip of Rubber Man. Oh my god. So that's what has happened. That is on the Discord now. That doesn't look very. Oh yeah. Shithousery. Everyone just doing setup, so we will just be another minute or so. Not too sure how many viewers we have as my overlay isn't working for some reason, but whoever is there. As we are beginning the formation lap imminently, as I will sort out the overlay. Maybe don't do a magician and get disqualified on the formation lap and completely ruin your race. Could be a good idea. Yeah, because he's tier 1 driver, so he had to retire like you did. Wow, it appears that everyone outside the top 10, except for Colin, opted for the soft medium tyre. Now, I wouldn't have done that, because there is going to be a safety car. It is a tier 2 race, there always is one. And Colin has been very clever there with going on softs. I think the right strategy is to start on the softs here, especially in tier 2. Maybe in a tier 1, to start on the mediums is probably better. But, yeah. There has been a lot of safety cars historically in tier 2, so there's not been that many races this season without them. Oh yeah, I just realised. Colin is behind Simon on a safety car, so that could be an adventure after the last season here. Oh, Seagulls and Mitch have been disqualified. Ben's going to be loving that. See if they get the glitch I got at Japan last week with tyre temps. I doubt they will, because, you know, it's me. I always get fucked. Anyway. Anyway, we'll run through the grid. We have the top 3 of Wavy, Mo and Boogie on the soft tyre, followed by Mitch and Seagulls and Mitch, who both got disqualified, so they will have a poor start. The championship leader Ben Atkin also on the medium tyre in P6, followed by Dynamum and Joker on the softs, and then Young Cat Smug, Signsy, L Buckle, Kent Chaos, MK5, Mantis, Sime, all on the medium tyres. Then we have Colin on the softs, doing something different. Rubberman, Swanton, and George rounding up the grid. Should we try and do like a Matty F, like, what's the name? Matty WTF1, like, race roundup? Wait, let's give it a go, Alright, ready? Waving my Boogie Seagulls, DJ Mish, Ben, in fuck. Alright, I got to Ben. So you know I'm not a homosexual who runs an F1 YouTube channel. No, that's not what I meant, Ben, yes! No, I should be celebrating Mo's downfall, but shit happens. Alright, Joker has joined before the start, but he won't be able to take control now, so he will have a terrible start. Good luck to everyone racing, and we hope for a clean start. Oh, what the fuck's happening there? As lights out and away we go. So I have a little bit of lag there. Boogie gets a brilliant start, and Mo gets an even better one, and up into P1. As Boogie takes P2, Wavy's had a horrible start. As George is out. As Mo has gone off to a brilliant start and has got ahead of Wavy, and Wavy's dropped out behind Boogie and Mo. And Ben and Seagulls and Mitch, with the cold tyres have dropped down. As we have a VSC for George's retirement. Sorry, I'm just going to check one thing quickly with the settings. I think Josh the Mong has done it wrong again. No, I didn't say that. I don't know who what. Just ghosting is off, so that is a mistake in the settings because Josh might be a muppet. But we are back racing again. We have a great restart in reference to Mo, as that has given all the drivers a chance to warm up their tyres. And this MK5 and Bags switch back on Sizey through Maggots and Beckett. Beautiful move as Simon's dropping down the order. There's Mitch now trying to go round the outside of Stowe. Thinks better of it. Tries to get the better exit. Holding in Dynamum. Bar's way too far back though. Colin now looking to get past Swanton Bomb. He has wing damage. Should probably know that. Smug gets past. Sime has got extreme front wing damage as well. It's Boogie spun again! Boogie! He is a reset. Oh, yeah. I was about to say he doesn't reset the track, but it's alright. It's lost enough anyway, mate. I didn't see anything. Did you guys see a reset? I didn't see a reset track. I don't think you can reset track level, can you? I didn't know you could. You just better. It's just lag. It's lag. It's what? The young cat missed the apex as Boogie is. I don't think he has wing damage. Do you have wing damage? As Boogie doesn't have wing damage, so see if he can recover on the soft tyre. His tyres will be overheating for now, but he might be make some inroads while people battle. Anyway, towards the front. Mo pulling away from Wavy. Quite a lot, actually. Mo not messing around today. He's got his podium face on, and he is gone. 1.4 seconds in the lead. As L Buckle and Rubberman having an I've switched away. As Mitch has got past in Dynamum down the DRS straight. DRS though not active, so technically not DRS straight. But just has a bit better straight line speed than in Dynamum. As an up into P4 with his championship rival, championship leader, Ben Atkin, right in front. And now we've got to get a move on and try and catch him. DRS now enabled, so if you are within a second the car in front through the DRS detection point, you will get rear wing will go down and you will get that boosted straight line speed. As we have a sector 3 yellow with Rubber Man. As Boogie's done it again. As it appears, all the tier 1 drivers got wing damage on lap 1. But are now all on tyres till the end of the race. So we will see what they can do. Inside of Mum, going for a move on Mitch with Joker right behind. Sorry, we'll try and focus on all areas of the grid, if possible. Through Cops, see if Inside of Mum doesn't really carry as much speed. Joker now, and Seagulls right on his tail. Bit of squabbling in the back. Lewis now looking to make a move with Young Cat. He's definitely going to make that move stick. We're going to focus on this little battle here. As it appears we could be going too wide into Stowe. Joker doesn't have enough speed. His MK5 on bags has made his way past Young Cat now. As Joker, as Seagulls goes down the inside. Joker into the final chicane. As Joker's spun. He's, oh, and that's what Morris is behind. Wow, ghosting not on is really hurting people's races. Dynamite right behind Mitch now. Mitch struggling to match the pace of the top 3. As Mo has got a penalty already. Maybe pushing a little bit too hard there. Seagulls go for another dive bomb there. Didn't work out this time. Dynamite needs to keep his wits about. Him, sorry. Got a word. Rockman to pass Icon. Joker's had another spin. Joker, I think, is on no traction here. Appears he's struggling quite significantly. Indictment now still right behind Mitch. He's got very good pace here. What can he do? It'll be very interesting later on to see how some of the tier 1 boys, how they can undercut and catch the cars ahead when they will pit if they are going to the end. I think maybe 20 laps on mediums is doable, but their tyres will be absolutely finished right at the end. So if I was Colin, that's exactly what I'd be doing, just getting that massive undercut while everyone else battles. It's the only way he can get a good result now, as Indictment and Seagulls now really putting the pressure on Mitch, as Mo flying away out in front. He's got fantastic race pace, clearly done some preparation, and it really looks like it is paying off, as MK5 on bags appears to have wing damage from that Joker spin, tapping him. Now his pit and got a 5-second penalty just to assault in the wound, it appears. Boogie will be going to the end, by the way, if anyone is wondering. Currently in last place though. See if Indictment can make a move. Oh, and he spun! He spun it! Spun it out of turn 5. Going down the first DRS straight of the lap. Very weird spin there. Here's it, Dynamite now struggling. Without wing damage, Chaos goes very wide though. Could be a good battle here. Decides he slips on the inside. Doesn't get much traction. I think he's kind of let his Aston Martin teammate by there. Play the team game, Aston Martin. Looking to get another points finish. So it appears these guys are all going to go side by side into Stowe. I don't know why I have a lisp today. I don't know what's going on. Sciency has made a huge mistake there through Magnus and Beckett. As Seagulls looks to be closing in on Mitch, as they need to hunt down Ben. They can't just let him get away like this. Syme has already got a penalty on those hards. Not looking good for him today. For a lap 1 incident. Some of these guys at the back are going to be really praying for a safety car here. KKO now breaks himself a little bit behind Indictment Mum. There's Wavy now, got in the DRS of Mo. Going to focus on the lead battle. Doesn't appear Wavy has got so much ERS, not using a single bit of it. Same with Ben. There's no one here really using their ERS. Very smart driving, but almost being too clever, because you're on 100%, you're not gaining any ERS, and you're not using any, so you're effectively just wasting lap time. Mo is getting brilliant traction out of left field, it appears, so maybe that is one of his stronger corners, so See if he can make use of that as Wavy now right on the back of him. Mo's run a bit wide there. Mansis does the fastest lap. He appears to have, he's got some pace, but he's a long way off the back. Same with Colin. See what they can do. I do think they will have a big impact later on in this race with the safety car or two. It's Wavy now making the move for the lead on Mo on lap 6. Into Stowe, very easy overtake for him. Didn't use much ERS and didn't really seem as Mo didn't use any ERS trying to defend that, so it's quite an easy move for Wavy, and he takes P1 for now. Mo with a penalty. Just need to try and work together. Eagles still behind Mitch. Wavy does the fast lap with the aid of DRS from Mo. It's Joker now, right behind Elbuckle. Making a move again down the DRS straight. Very easy move for him. These guys are in a massive battle at the back. We're going to stay on board this. Even though it looks like Seagulls could make a move here. This could be a very nice battle here, so I do want to see this. It appears to be, it could potentially be 3 wide here. Swanson Bob going to go for it in MK5 here. He opts it back out. Joker and another spin. What is going on? Really struggling. These guys still going at it. Tooth and nail is. They're going to go side by side into turn 1. Swanson Bob taps the Alfa Romeo. Appears to have both got away unscathed as Martin slips up the inside into turn 3. Got more momentum round the outside. Out of turn 4, can he get more traction on the mediums? Doesn't appear as if he did. Swanson on fresh softs, but his ERS. He's going to go for it down the inside. It's bogus, another time penalty. Wants him back out of it. Dami Swanson very deep here. Ran out of racing room there. Very nice battle with these guys at the moment. Goes to Seagulls for now. Right behind DJ Mitch still. Doesn't appear as he's finding a way to get past. Right on the back of Swanson right now. Stay on board with him. See how he's trying to use more of the track. Swanson here. Through Maggots and Beckett's got a good run. Swanson defending really nicely though. Both using a lot of VRS here. Mainly Swanson trying to defend, doing a brilliant job using MK5's DRS. As Eagles have lost position. These two both lose positions, or am I being dumb? Oh, his Indana is spun again out of turn 4. Turn 5, sorry. I swear Seagulls have been just lost time. Am I being dumb here? I don't know. This Mansis has made the move on Swanson. There's a massive snap. Swanson can now re-challenge him. Both leave enough space. Very nice racing. Mansis, though, has got the DRS on MK5, so he can keep the position into left field. And he has made the move stick. Swanson's going to try and challenge him back, but he's going to be way too far back for the McLaren driver. Seagulls now into Stowe. Willie opts to swap position with Mitch. He's used a bit of VRS and he's going to make... No, he's not going to make the move. A bit too far back as Mo is pitted from P2 in this race with 6 seconds of penalties already, I believe. Yes, so he's going to need to be careful with track limits for the rest of the race because that is really going to hamper him later on. But he's pitted very early here for an undercut maybe on the Williams driver. See where he comes out. On me. And he's come out in P8. Just in front of the Haas driver in Dynamo on the medium tyres, probably to the end of the race. Strategy here is a soft medium or medium soft, very comfortably. Mediums to do maybe a little bit over 20 laps, so very, very easy one stop round here. Colin, by the way, really making good inroads on the cars in front, so he can maybe come into play a bit later on if these top guys keep squabbling away. He maybe could come into reach. We'll see. He's got very good pace, it appears. Same with Mansis, so see what they can do. I think Seagulls here might be looking to switch with Mitch here. As Martis has made a move on MK5s. We want to focus on the battle for P4. As I think Seagulls is going to look to make the move on Mitch here. Down the inside of Stowe. He backs out again. He keeps using ERS and then not making the move and just allowing Mitch to gain more ERS on him. Bit of a waste at the moment. As Mo has made his move on Signsy into Stowe. On a charge here. Wavy didn't pit. Why is Wavy not pit? He's going to give Mo trap position. Interesting from the Williams driver, but Mo does have penalties, and he did have a bit of a lead before he pitted. There's Mo abusing track limits there. If that was on purpose or not, but we'll let it slide. MK5 not re-challenging Mansis as he needs DRS. L buckle pits. Promoting promoting Colin into P11. Brilliant recovery drive from him so far. After a lap 1 damage. Assuming he's going to the end. Can't hear me, so kind of want a safety car for once. I feel like that could really spice up some of the racing here. I'm assuming a lot of the people below about P11 want, really. Sorry, P10. Really all could fare well with a safety car. I don't know what's going on. I'm like a lisp today. Lisp. I don't know. Anyway, sorry. Practice like that. MK5 and Bags holding on nicely to Mantis, but using a lot of ERS, so that is probably why. Seagull still remains behind Mitch. I'm a bit confused why he isn't overtaken. Maybe it doesn't feel like he has the pace of Mitch, or should he try to save more ERS? Wow, MK5 and Bags doing a great job to try to stay with Mantis as he definitely got a warning through there. Maybe still staying out, really trying to extend these soft tyres. So maybe better tyres for the end when Ben, Guncat, Mitch, Seals are all on the soft tyre. So playing it smart here, but Mo is going to undercut him without a doubt. Mo now going to make a move on Ken Chaos without a doubt here. We have a yellow flag. Who is that? He was spun. Stick. Droga and Smug both in. I'm going to assume Wave is coming into the pitch now. He is. Quite a safe entry through there, but he doesn't really need to push the boundaries. He has a sizable lead, but we're going to stay on board with Mo. See where he comes out in relation to Wavy. It's a very long pit lane, Silverstone. 20 or odd seconds here. With the long pit entry through the final chicane on the right. A very slow pit lane as well. 37 miles per hour. Or 60 kph, I believe. I think. I don't know. Pretty sure it is. Yeah, I think it is. Quick maths. Is Mo going to be ahead of Wavy here? Wavy exiting the pits now. Got a bit of a wiggle on the exit there. Mo just coming around the first corner now. And he's right behind Wavy. Wavy's pulled off brilliantly. And Rubberman not ghosting is really getting in the way here. Oh, he's really holding up the race. I think he just hit Mo actually. As he's really held up the race leaders there. It was silly there from Rubberman. Again. Anyway, Wavy has stayed ahead of Mo. The overcut has worked. Now he's got better tyres for the rest of the race, so he's in a very good position to try and get this win, but the alternate strat runners are going to be very quick at the end as Mo's retired. Is that going to be a safety car? Is it VSC? Oh, just pop it up to a full safety car. Give us some racing. As I'm assuming medium runners are probably going to want to pit for softs this lap, if I were them. I would pit now. I would pit under the VSC. Yes, your softs will be dead by the end, but could be a clever strategy. You'll probably gain about 7 or 8 seconds in pits during the VSC, so could be an idea. I don't think anyone's going to risk it though, as Ben's got a penalty under the VSC. A little bit interesting there. Really not helping. Really not helping the runners who've been on the mediums for a long. Surprised no one picked the softs on the VSC from the medium runners. I think you'll probably do 40 laps on softs. Be a lot slower, but it's doable as L buckle gets to drive through. Oh, that's not good. You hate to see it. You do hate to see it. No gain on that VSC again to Wavy. Interesting. As Red Bull are 1-2 at the moment, so you can't ignore that. But I feel like once they pit, that could change, especially with their penalties. Mitch now needs to just focus on at least hitting Young Cat, because it appears Ben is going to take out a lot of points off him today, bar any safety cars. So, good day for Ben again in the championship. Really looks like as it's going his way, going into the final 4 races. Final 5 races after this, sorry. Can't do numbers. I'm doing maths and further maths A level. That's a good sign. But we keep on moving, you know, as Seagulls now using a bit of the ERS to just overtake him. Overtake Mitch. It's really infuriating me how he isn't overtaking, because it looks like he has the pace. It's just not making the move. That's a very early stop from Young Cat. He is going soft. That is an early, really early stop. Let's see where he comes out. That is a very, very early stop for soft. You want to be waiting for at least lap 16, if not 15, at the bare earliest. I think this is too early. His softs are going to absolutely shred on the last few laps. So very interesting there. But we will see where he comes in relation to Colin. Actually, going to be the danger man here for Young Cat. And he has come out in front of Colin, unfortunately, by 2 seconds, though. It says he's come back onto another set of mediums. Did he have a drive-through? Wait, did Young Cat have a drive-through? Oh! So Colin here is net P2. Colin here are one of the best recovery drives I've seen in a long time. Dead last. Lap 1, so now being net P2 when it comes to pit stops. But obviously he's going to be on a lot slower tyres at the end of the race, so yeah, that works out. Ben now getting held up by a lot of traffic here. Getting out of the way quite nicely there. Good job to them. Seagulls finally has got past Mitch as these Wavy Mo, Seagulls and Mitch are just swapping positions at the moment, so I'm not really going to focus on that because it's not really a battle. But this is a battle. Colin for Young Cat. Young Cat not pitted though because he had to serve his drive-through. Colin's going to go down the inside of Stowe. Brilliant move there. I'll be on the left there for the race this season. In real life F1. Being a bit of an event. I will keep flexing that, yes. Right. This Young Cat's had a bit of a moment which will actually lose him DRS on Colin. Really nice work from Colin there. Clinch P8, but net P2 on track. On several pits. He is Colin here. Could be not net P2, but sorry, net P4 because I forgot Wavy and Mo have already pitted. But he is looking good here for a good result here. Sorry, I completely forgot about them. My bad. But Mo here sticking with Wavy very nicely. 3-lap older tyres. They are really approaching Mitch and Seagulls very quickly, but they're going to be pitted soon, so it won't matter. Mo abusing the track limits quite a little bit today. So I might need to have a look at that in the future. He's getting punished for it. He has got, what I believe is 9 seconds of penalty compared to Wavy 0. So, as Ben now pits for an actual scheduled pit stop this time, I believe. I think it is, yeah. Or the soft tyre. In lap 15, like I said, this is probably the earliest you can make a soft pit stop for it to be efficient. Mitch follows him. Wavy and Mo now gonna look to take the lead. How has Wavy caught so much Seagulls already? Seagulls has definitely made a mistake there. I don't know how Wavy's caught so quickly. Rubber man just vibing on the left, really. Otherwise, like that. Wavy needs to try and make a move on Seagulls quickly here. Now he's going to have a charged Benak in about 12 or so seconds behind him. Fresh soft tyres, put flying. Trying to get the race win off Wavy. Wavy needs to win this race, to be honest. If he has even a chance of the Tier 2 Championship Season 2. Ben is about 32 points ahead of him, so... And 21 points as well. Mitch ahead of him in P2. Wavy are in P3 on 100 exactly. As Seagulls has done on Leclerc there, which will make him very vulnerable into snow. Collins made a move on sides. As Wavy gets a penalty. That's crucial. In the event of the safety car, that will come back to bite him. Swanson does last lap there at P15. Great job by him with Wavy now, making a move. But a noise by Josh that I'm not going to try and describe. Oh. Oh, sorry. That was gone. Sorry. There's Mo just cutting the track all over the place here. He's going to get a lot of penalties at this rate. Lewis is retired. That's a VSE. That's incredibly good for the medium runners who haven't pitted yet. It's Mantis is going to pit for the softs. I don't know if that's going to be quicker. I don't think he's going to make up a 25 second, well, it'll be 20 seconds with the VSE on fresh softs compared to those mediums, so very risky, but it could work. Colin here is in a very good position. He can't hear me because he's muted me because he wants to concentrate, but he could. I'm telling. Oh, Boogie gets a penalty under the VSE. God. Oh God. Oh God. If I speak, I'm in. Anyway. If Wavy nails the safety car restart here, he could break DRS from Mo, so Mo's got to be very on his time. As Swanton got a drive-through. I think a few drivers there got a drive-through. I think Chaos also got one. P3R is going to ruin his race. Swanton bomb as well, it's very unfortunate. Make that race go from bad to worse, really. Swanton was in Chaos was in a brilliant position to probably get P7 or P8, but that drive-through is probably going to see about points after his pit stop. Very unlucky. Wavy now broke a DRS on Mo. Time in P14. Martin's in P11. Press off as well. Colin with a bit more battling here. And Mo's got a lot of penalties, bear in mind. Could be maybe in a position to get P2 if he keeps it clean. And look at Martis' speed through cops. Gonna lift to get the DRS. Very clever from Martis there. So you can get past Joker much easier. Ben actually 11.2 seconds behind. Martis making the move into snow. I don't know how the gap is so big. Wow. Very surprising. I didn't really think it would be that big. That's what she said. Alright. That's the only one, no problem. Doesn't appear. I think the closest battle now, after Martin will pull away from Joker, rest off, inevitably. Nearest battle is probably just going to be the front two, so... As Mo has regained that DRS, but look at his DRS, I mean... Got it, but at what cost really? He's now going to need to save till the last lap. Got penalties, so it won't matter, but oh, he has 12 seconds, wow. So he needs to be a bit careful here because Ben only needs 2 seconds to actually get ahead of him on track. It's been a very good day for Ben so far. If he can get P2 or even P3, he's still gained a lot of points on Mitch. He is losing some to Wavy as Mo is just cutting the track, and you can tell that it's getting warnings. He's going to get another one. I really think Mo is, at the end of this, is going to have 15 seconds. So, Colin potentially, if he can pull a few seconds out of him, probably going to get him on track. So, Mo's got to be careful here. not making too many mistakes. Boogie's got past King Chaos. Miles is now right behind King Chaos and Boogie. He is going to fly past. As King Chaos appears to have wing damage from something. I wonder if that was from that marker. Wonder. I do apologise. We normally do have ghosting on for back markers, but which is an error saying up the lobby, and I do apologise for everyone watching. It's just an incident. An incident. Mars is right behind Boogie now. We can stay on board this. I feel like there is a battle brewing. This Joker's had a nub. There's been, I believe. Was, yeah. Let's refresh that stuff. Time gets up to P12. Not a great race after early damage. Just bad to worse today, unfortunately for him. Not really able to get anything done. On to lap 20 now, on 26, only 6 to go. Wavy beginning to pull away from Mo here. As Mitch has got another penalty. I don't think that will affect his track position though. As to be honest, he is kind of in no man's land behind him with Sizey 20 seconds back. Artist now appears to be too far back on Boogie to make a move. Boogie fending off well. Could be yellow flag. I think that is Rodman retiring. Rodman has retired. That could be anything. Boogie is going to probably be overtaken by Martis here. He hasn't got much defence. The other side, but Martis outbrakes himself. Safety car. Wow, that's going to absolutely... Colin is the only one without penalties in the top 6. Colin can win this. Colin is the favourite to now win this race. Boogie, can Colin hear you? Boogie? Can you tell Colin no one in the top 6 has penalties? He's the only one in the top 6 without a penalty. Colin's the only one in the top 6 without a penalty. So he's pit. Tell him to pit. So I think we're going to see everyone to pit except... I don't think anyone who's on the sauce now. Wow, this is going to bring a lot of people without penalties into this race. Sainsy, as well, in 7th without penalties, is going to be in a fantastic position. I don't think Martis here is going to pit and is just going to get those 2 extra track positions, also without a penalty. So, same with Joker. So this is going to get very, very interesting in these final laps. Here's everyone really is picking on the safety car for what will be a 3-lap shootout. This is very unlucky for the top few drivers because this is going to really ruin their race. I don't think anyone has really stayed out except Sainsy, which I actually believe was quite clever there. To be honest, just to get a bit more track position. He hasn't got any penalties, so he should be alright. George, if you are watching me, I've only just seen your message on Discord. I haven't had a look at it, so I do apologise. We are aware of the issue for the sayings, and we do apologise. A bit too late to restart now. Just there on our part. Won't happen again, will it, Josh? The ghosting issues. Good man. Do apologise for that. We will make sure this doesn't happen again. Very sorry, George, mate. Very, very sorry. how it goes sometimes. Just one of those days, I guess, for him. Gonna race tier 1, I believe, so I think it should be alright. Maybe he can get a bit of redemption. Alright, now, 3 drivers without penalties in the top 10 are Colin, Sainzy, Martis. Actually, in the whole grid, sorry. So they're gonna be basically the main contenders for the race win. As if Colin can even get into, just stay within 3 seconds of Wavy, he's won this race. So all he has to do is just keep it clean, and he is guaranteed at probably bare minimum P2, because I think Ben has the pace to probably stay with Mo, and Mo probably has the pace to stay with Wavy. And so from what I've seen in this race so far. So, and we know how good Colin is from tier 1 races. So this should be an epic conclusion. Martis is going to be flying through everyone as well on the restart. Simon's got to drive through this race. Simon's at P6 though. Could be a bit of a dark horse here. Without any penalties. If he can try and just, without any penalties, if he can just try and stay with the front, guys, I think a podium could be on for the Aston Martin driver. He just, Mo with 12 seconds is basically screwed. So if he can just try and stay within of either of 3 seconds of Ben and Eagles, then a podium is on. A podium is on. Simon got a drive through. I'm not too sure how that happened, but hold that. I think safety car in this lap, sorry, I wasn't looking. It is, yeah, there we go, that's some good timing. Alright, I don't understand how science is. What is going on? What is going on? What is going on with the back markers? They're all in the way. Back markers you can overtake. The back marker's going to ruin this. As it appears Wavy is going to go now. And Wavy's gone. Moog is a very good restart though. Smug needs to get out of the way here for Colin. Signs he's lost the position of pitch already, wow. He's got a very good restart, haven't they? Smug needs to get out of the way. These lap cars. Oh, it's an absolute shit show with back markers getting in the way here. Oh, and Boogie's lost his entire wing. What is happening here? As Smug finally gets out of the way for Colin. Kind of ruined Colin there though, because now he's already nearly 3 seconds back off Wavy, so he's gonna have to put some laps of his life if he wants to try and stay in this hunt for the win here. As Martis, I think, has damage. Does, he has M-plate damage. So was Ben now going for a move on Mo early on. He needs, oh! They made contact! But he's made the move stick. Out of stone. Mo is too far back now to re-challenge, and he needs to just focus on not losing as much time as possible. As now Colin's behind them. Colin though, 3 seconds off the lead now, so Wavy, I think, is clear. Especially if Colin gets held up and Ben doesn't catch him, Wavy's going to win this. Colin needs Mo to do him a favour here and kind of let him go almost. He wants to even have a remote chance of this win. Sizey P7 still doing a good job, but at this rate will be finishing P4 with penalty, sorry, pardon me. Again. Oh, using a lot of that ERS. So the front three, Colin with the most by 20%. See what he can do. Should be a very entertaining final few laps. guys. Now Colin looking to make the move on Mo. He needs to do it here. He needs to do it here. Equals chance of winning. Too far back, but he gets a brilliant run out of Stowe. And Mo's pin. Did Colin get away without wing damage from that? I think he has. Now Joker outbrakes himself behind Signsy. Mo, Young Cat now trying to sneak up. He's inside, in Bell. Doesn't get good enough traction compared to Joe. Goes to the switch back into T1. Down the pit straight. They go side by side. Brilliant racing. Never mind. As Joker's spun, he hasn't got wing damage somehow. Mitch now right behind Colin. Colin needs to pull a second on Wavy. He has a lot more ERS. This is going to have to be some real pace now for Colin. 2 time trial laps to even try and win this race. It is a Williams 1-2 as it stands, but in what order? Still 4 seconds the gap. Just Joker's had another spin. I think he'll still be good enough though for E9. Day to forget so far for Mantis and Syme, heading on to Thursday's Tier 1, as Joker has retired, won't matter much, you just lose McLaren really. Colin gaining a lot of time on Ben, but Wavy stretching out, final lap. Mitch right on the back of Colin, and Mitch doesn't need to overtake him, which needs to be ahead of 3 seconds ahead of Seagulls. All that track position that he desperately needs. Colin would have got a warning there. Sizey is looking to get P6 without the penalties now. Did a very good job for Aston Martin. Very nice. Like that. As Mantis will probably get ahead of Mo here, penalties as well. But onto the final lap we go. 8 tenths is what Colin needs. Wavy hasn't got an ERS, but I think he's going to have it. But it appears he made a mistake in there though, so it's down to 3.8. And Colin get the rotation that he needs. Feel like he got it. He's on a good lap here, but is it going to be good enough? Mitch right behind him as Mantis gets the fastest lap point for Haas. I don't think his constructors points will count as Mo's crashed on the final lap for Ferrari, costing them what would have been 1 point, which could be crucial later on in their battle with McLaren. Swan's got another penalty. It doesn't actually affect his track position whatsoever. He'll still be ahead of Young Cat and would have been behind Sidesy anyway. This Mitch is challenging Colin. And he squeezed him. A bit annoyed there from Mitch actually. Mass didn't leave him any space. But Colin's going to get P2 anyway. The max he would have got. So Colin's going to get P2 on the line. No penalties. Brilliant recovery driver. 1-2 for Williams. Wavy takes home the win. Close down the gap to Ben Atkin by 10 points today. Really nice performance from pole position. I think he actually led nearly every lap. Anyway. Martis comes home what will be P9, followed by Simon P10. Rounding out the point of these 2 Tier 1 drivers, not having their best first Tier 2 race of the season. I mean, did race in France, but official, that way. But a day, and Martis gets the fast lap, so it appears he has got some strong pace for Tier 1 on Thursday, something I might need to watch out for myself and others. I can maybe beat that on the line, you never know, but we will run through the order. Wavy takes another win home this season. In my opinion, he's been underperforming in the when you look at his points compared to his pace this season. I think it was on pace he'd be like probably would be level with Ben, if not above with his pace so far shown in Tier 1. But Ben and Mitch are, in my opinion, Tier 1 drivers. They are that good. But obviously, just due to circumstances, they can't make Tier 1 race on Thursday, so they race at Tier 2. But Wavy takes P1, followed by Colin in P2, Then we have Ben Atkin in P3, followed by Mitch in P4, losing 3 valuable points to Ben Atkin in the standings. Then Seagulls, the lone Ferrari to finish in P5, followed by Saidi in P6, with a very nice result for Aston Martin once again. Swanson Bob in P7, followed by Young Cat, the other Red Bull, in P8, extending their championship lead, I believe. And we have Martis in P9 with the fastest lap by about 6/10, which is very impressive. Then we have Syme with the 28.3 rounding out the points after a not a great race for Samuel. Then we have Mo, who is DNF'd along with Chaos, El Buckle, Joker, Boogie, Rubberman, MK5, Indan and Mum, George, and Smug, rounding out the grid. So, well done to Wavy, Colin, and Ben. Oh, I should probably get him in the pie.
I had a race to forget.
I bet you had fun.
Oh,
I
got taken.
the
I literally.
interviews. I did
That's a bit
completely
different.
forget.
It's a really bad echo.
It's a magician.
Fine. So I will see you all next week, and more than on a good race around Britain, and we'll see you all at Hungary. Stay safe, goodbye.